For many students, mathematics is a most intimidating subject. They switch off once the teacher begins explaining abstract concepts and complex equations. But millions of students worldwide are conquering their fear of maths, thanks to Eddie Wu, a Chinese-Australian teacher based in Sydney. Eddie is both a classroom and online teacher. What he does is record his lessons in front of his actual class and then post them unedited on his YouTube channel called WuTube. His videos show what Eddie is like in the classroom, a super dynamic presence with infectious enthusiasm. Eddie began filming his class in 2012 when one of his students was diagnosed with cancer and had to take a lot of time out of school for treatment. He felt he needed to do something for the student. He decided to record his classroom lessons and then share them online. After putting the videos online for his sick student, other students in his class wanted to watch them too. Word spread around and students from other schools accessed them too. By early 2021, he had over 1.2 million subscribers and more than 82 million views worldwide. Eddie's videos are freely available to students and teachers, and WuTube doesn't have advertisements. He says he was educated in Australia for free, and society believes that education is a right, so people should be able to access the videos freely. Eddie was born in Sydney to Chinese-Malaysian parents, Tony and Angela. They moved to Australia in the 1970s, seeking better education for their children. Eddie said that they strongly insisted to make English the children's first language. They didn't want us to be singled out as immigrants. They wanted us to belong here, he says. He can speak basic Cantonese and Mandarin but could not converse in them. It makes me sad because I know it's part of my history, he says. His parents' insistence in making English would have been due to his father's experience when he first arrived in Australia. His father said that Australians couldn't understand him when he spoke because of his heavy Malaysian accent. Eddie's early school experiences were not too happy. He was harassed and isolated by bullies for being different. He was one of only a few children of Asian background in his suburban Sydney primary school in the early 90s. Things changed when he went to high school at James Roos Agricultural High School, a top selective school in Sydney. There, he encountered two teachers who he says treated him like a human being and motivated his own choice of a teaching career. Teaching maths wasn't Eddie's first choice. He was more interested in English and history. But when he was in the queue to enroll at university, a professor looked at his form and noted he was in the top band in maths in high school. He told Eddie that he should consider being a maths teacher. And he did. He finished his Bachelor of Education in Secondary Mathematics and Information Technology in 2008. For the first 5 years of his teaching career, Eddie taught at his old high school, James Roos. He later moved to Cherrybrook Technology School as head teacher of mathematics. One of the most important qualities that Eddie brings into his classroom is empathy. He knows what it's like to be the kid who feels a bit left out or the kid who doesn't quite get it the first time. Eddie's family may have at first been disappointed with his career choice. Like many Asian families, they had expected him to take up medicine, business, or law. There were already 2 dentists in the family, but they are now very proud of Eddie's global impact and the numerous national honours he has received. He was named Australia's Local Hero of the Year in 2018. The same year, he was named among the top 10 teachers in the Global Teachers Prize, selected from a field of 30,000 teachers from 173 countries. He was named one of the most influential Asian Australians in 2019. Eddie is not resting on his laurels. He says he's still facing his biggest challenge, educating his own 3 kids with wife, Michelle.